1 minute. Well, we had a problem. Ball just broke some stuff. Hold on. Yeah.
You're watching Tommy TV.
Hello everyone, Leroy Camoli here with you. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome in to Taylorville Tornado Basketball here as Taylorville gets ready to take on Chicago Comer. And what should be a fantastic matchup here as we get ready for this one. Hope you are excited as I am as we are bringing you all of the action here today, and a lot of stuff going on here this afternoon as we're excited to be bringing you all of the game, and checking out some of the stuff that's going on here. Hope you're able to get things going here as we start this off. Taylorville coming into this game 3-5, but don't let that record fool you, as they've just had some really, really tough last 2 minutes of these games. They take on Chicago Comer, which is also 3-5 coming into today. But for Taylorville, it's one of those things where when you look at this team and what they're able to do, a lot of it's going to come down to how well that they can handle the press from Chicago Comer. This is a team that plays press heavy. They love doing it, and it's one of those things where they're really able to just kind of run heavy as they move the ball down from one side to the other. And Taylorville has not played any school yet that has had a heavy full-court press. They just haven't. And so for Taylorville Tornadoes, it's going to come down to really being able to figure out how their level says, be able to figure out how they match up and how they do when it comes to being able to figure out how to beat that press. And once we're able to do that, then we'll be able to go a whole long way towards being able to hopefully pull out a win. This is one of those teams where, again, if Taylorville can figure out how to handle that press, we should be all right. But Taylorville coming into this game, as I said, 3-5. Chicago Comer also 3-5. Chicago Comer's had a few losses here. They lost to Pekin, Ronner, St. Lawrence. They also lost to UIC College Prep, Collins, before pulling out a couple of wins against Johnson, 66-61, and Bulls College Prep. Chicago Comer Catamounts coming into the game 6-17 according to Max Preps. Taylorville coming into the game a little bit better than that, about 336 for Taylorville, So we'll see how they do in that matchup here today and how they line up as these teams face off. But we're excited to see what's going on here and to see how these teams face off against each other. But should be a good matchup. These two teams have never played against each other, at least not that I can track, and so we'll see how they line up as far as when this goes. Taylorville has the size, which is something that we don't generally say too often for a Taylorville team, but they match up really, really well, and all eyes will be on Patrick Curtin and, of course, Brock Brown, two guys that have really been huge guys. It was Maddox Havera yesterday. Maddox Havera, number 12, who had a huge game for the Tornadoes, put up 11 points and was fantastic on both rebounds and defense. And, you take away the points, fine, whatever. But he forced a lot of turnovers, and it was a big reason why this team was as good as they were. Maddox Owens, also a big part of this team. Owens, who really runs the point guard position very, very well, relies on Brock Brown, the shooting guard, to kind of move the ball around on that perimeter and find the open space, drive into the paint. This team did not shoot a whole lot of threes yesterday, but their free throws were a problem as they went 6 for 16 from the free throw line, and they lost by 5. So Coach Brown not happy at all with how they shot free throws, and we'll see how they handle that today and how they come into this game. Hopefully they'll shoot a little bit better as well. I want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be here at TCCU, along with Senior Citizens of Christian County. McDonald's, I'm loving it, where they love the Tornadoes and we love McDonald's. Scooters Coffee will donate $3 for every three-point basket that's made on the season, along with Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast as well. Also want to thank CTI, who will sponsor our Keys of the Game as well, and we're excited. This should be a good matchup. I always look forward to these afternoon matchups for the holiday tournament, and quite a decent crowd on hand, given that it's a Tuesday afternoon at 1:30, but we'll see what's going on. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more from you right here on WTIM, your information station. Hopefully we'll be able to talk to Coach Brown a little bit this morning and see if we can, or this afternoon, see if we can't figure out what to face with this Chicago Comare team. More coming up in just a moment.
Can I have coach notes if you want them? Okay, just let me know.
Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Lyric Mola here with you on a gorgeous Tuesday afternoon, a cold one here in Taylorville as we get ready for this Taylorville Tornadoes Chicago Comare Catamount basketball game. Taylorville coming into this game 3-5. Chicago Catamounts coming in also 3-5 today. And for the Tornadoes, a lot of it's going to come down to, again, like we said, how well they can handle the
I'm
press
trying to help
from this
Kaylee fix the
team.
camera real quick. Hang on.
And we're excited to get things going here as we get a little bit closer to game time start. For Taylorville, a lot of it's going to boil down to, how well that they can handle this press. And we talked a little bit earlier about what this team does. They don't play the press very often. And so to be able to get in there, to be able to handle it, will go a long way towards being able to pull out a big, big win here on at home. For Taylorville, Brock Brown, my goodness, what a athlete. He's been putting up on average 15 to 18 points, but the last couple of games he's been huge. 25 points the other day. He had 20 last night, I believe. How many did he have last night? Brock had 25 last night again. So Brock Brown, a big part of this offense. 25, 27, 14. I mean, he had 7 the other day, but, Brock Brown's been him. And they've been feeding him the ball, and he's been killing it. All right, let's head on over, and we'll find out. We'll see if we can get some notes here on what we've been talking to some of the coaches about. So let's head on over to our sideline and see what information we've got over on the sideline. Ready? Let's go.
Thank you, Leroy. Now, Coach Brown from Taylorville had to say that the team needs to just handle some pressure, don't panic, and they're playing a team that puts more pressure on them than they're usually used to playing against. And the Chicago Comer coach said that they came here to have fun, they came here to play hard and compete after Taylorville got the win against them last year, and they're here to shock the home crowd, hopefully. And that's about all I had to say. Back to you, Leroy.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you so much. And again, great stuff from our sideline. Yeah, these teams, I forget, these teams did face off against each other last year. I did not cover the holiday tournament last year. I was over doing girls basketball for the State Farm Classic. But, these two teams do have a little bit of time playing each other, even if it's just one game. Chicago played last year, went 0-4 last year. But Taylorville try to see if they can't pick up a win here. Taking a look at how this will shake out. So right now, Taylorville will not play in that championship game. They'll be taking place in the afternoon unless a bunch of stuff happens. There's just no way. But that game at 2:30. But there is still a chance that they can play at 1. They're going to need to win today and tonight. They have a game against Sterling tonight at 8:30. But if they lose both games today, they will play at 10 a.m. If they win one of the 2 games, they'll play at 11:30. And if they win both games today, they'll play at 1. So that's how the tournament will shake out. And again, those games tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning and in the afternoon. So lots of stuff going on New Year's Eve tomorrow. And we're excited to be bringing you all of the action and seeing what's going on with that big tournament and how this will shake out between these teams. But Taylorville, Chicago, Comer, Sterling, and Glenbard South all in the same bracket. Then over on the gold pool, Marion, Mount Zion, Limestone, and Jacksonville as well. But the Taylorville Tornadoes being able to figure out ways to pull out wins. And we'll see if they're able to do that here today against the Catamounts. All right, we'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more from Taylorville as we get ready to take on the Chicago Comer Catamounts. You're listening to WTIM, watching us on Tommy TV. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. As here comes the Tornadoes taking the court right now on the Dolph Stanley Historical Court. Taylorville celebrating their 1,500th win in school history earlier this year as they took on Charleston. They have a fantastic video that was put together. It's on the Tommy TV Facebook page. Go check it out. It's fantastic. Highlights a lot of the great moments from those 1,500 wins, and it's such a fantastic thing. And you think about all the people that have played on this court over the years, it can be truly humbling sometimes. So very, very cool, and make sure you go check that out. Coach Ryan Brown has his gentlemen prepared for what should be a good game here today, and we're excited to be bringing you all of the action on Taylorville Tornado Basketball and what's going on with that. So keep things going here as Taylorville taking on Chicago Comer here in just a few moments. Looks like starting lineups today are going to be Jimmy Williams, number 4. Also starting will be Jamarian Jones, number 11. Justin Daly, number 12. Also, number 30, Jeremiah Lyons. And number 32, Jeremiah Udemba. So those are the starters for Chicago Comer, the Catamounts. And for Taylorville, the usual suspects we got for you. Maddox Owens, number 3. Also, Maddox Severa, been earning his starts lately. Blake Laddish, number 13, who had a rough game yesterday, was kept in check throughout most of it and did not have a Blake Laddish game that we're used to. Laddish only finished with 5 points. Blake's usually pretty decent, and we'll see if he's got a better, more favorable matchup here today. Other aspects, of course, Brock Brown getting the start as well, and Malik Pierce. So those are your starters here for today. As we're excited for this matchup and what will take place here in just a few moments. But again, when you look at this Taylorville team and what they've done, all their losses, other than their loss to Glenwood, have all been within 5 points. They just need to figure out how to cross that bridge to be able to fill out ways that they can pick up a victory. So we'll see what happens with this one, but we're excited to be bringing you all the Taylorville Tornado Basketball here momentarily as we get ready to go here. And I'm not sure if they are doing they are going to do the national anthem, so we'll step away for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have Taylorville Tornado Basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're listening to WTIM, watching us on Tommy TV. Back in just a few moments.
We'll feature the Chicago Comer Catamounts and your Taylorville Tornadoes. At this time, would you please rise, gentlemen, and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the visitors, the Catamounts of Chicago Comer High School. A junior, number 4, Jimmy Williams. A senior, number 11, Jamarian Jones. A freshman, number 12, Justin Daly. A freshman, number 30, Jeremiah Lyons. And a sophomore, number 32, Jeremiah Udemba. Catamounts are coached by Lawrence Jackson. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Taylorville Tornadoes. At one forward, a 6'3" junior, number 13, Blake Laddidge. At the other forward position, a 6'6" sophomore, number 44, Brock Brown. At a guard, a 6' junior, number 12, Maddox Havera. At a guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Maddox Owens. And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Malik Pierce. Tornadoes are coached by Ryan Brown, assisted by Doug Bauscher, Brent DeMichael, Jackson Castleman,
Welcome
and
back
Mike
to Taylor Tornado
Rivera.
Basketball. Leroy Clamola here as we get ready for this matchup between Taylorville and Chicago Comer. And for Taylorville, it's going to come down to seeing how quick they can get off to a fast break. Look, they had a great start yesterday. Just could not hold on to it. And we'll see how they do here today as they get ready for this one against Chicago Comer. Brock Brown gets the jump. As he gets ready to go here in this one, the McDonald's jump ball. He'll go up against number 32, Jeremiah Udemba. Jump is up, and it took a weird one, and it'll be grabbed by Justin Daly. And we are underway. Now going the other, all right, so Michigan State, they're wearing green and white. That three-point shot, no good. Let's jump to our CTI keys of the game here. Take a look at those. Beat the press. Look, again, we talked a little bit about this Chicago Comer team. It's a big press team. They love moving the ball quickly. Malik Pierce with a big three. Good shot selection. Clearly, that was one right there. Malik Pierce taking a good shot selection on that three over the right side. But good shot selection. Look, take your shots, take them when you need to, but don't waste your opportunities. And be aggressive. Coach Ryan Brown preached yesterday about being aggressive all throughout the game. They need 40 minutes of that here today. So those are our CTI keys of the game. A big shout out to CCI for their sponsorship of our Tommy TV keys of the game. Comer was unable to do anything with that last drive attempt as they tried to put that one up, but couldn't do it. Nearly travels right there. Instead, shot from Jamarian Jones, no good, and here come the Tornadoes going the other way. Maddox Owens trying to answer the fast break and gets the roll in. And Taylor up 5-0, and a quick timeout called from Chicago. 5-0 Taylor leads here early, and a big thank you to CCI for our keys of the game and putting all of this together here today. Taylorville, again, really, when you look at this team and what they've been able to do, a lot of it comes down to just being able to utilize their speed. They're going to be dealing with, as you saw already, a really, really big press. They do full court press, and Taylorville just has not played it yet this year, and that's not to say that Taylorville can't handle it. As you can see, they've clearly handled it already here in just the first minute 15, but it's going to be something where they're going to be able to need to figure out how to consistently beat that. Chicago Comer wearing green uniforms that look like Michigan State jerseys. Green with white stripes on the side. Comer written on their chest in white numbers. Taylorville wearing all gold. That shot, no good. Picked up on the rebound underneath there by Jimmy Williams, and then on baseline steal by Malik Pierce as Williams had some trouble holding on to it. Now Malik over the right side. He cuts strike, go coast to coast, and he gets the N1. Malik Pierce stepping up, and Taylorville leads 7-0 here. So Malik will head to the line to try to see if he can't add to the three-point play. We talked about shot selection here, and Malik Pierce just said, look, give me that. Give me it. I'll just do it myself. Shot is up and good. Three-point play. And it's all Taylorville here early, 8-0. Now trying to find some space on that right side. Through over to Jeremiah Udemba, who puts it in. Just a simple shot from the free throw line. Goes in. They get their first field goal of the day. Malik, good head fake. And easy three. Malik Pierce. He has 9 points. Holy cow, Malik. Left side for Jeremiah Udemba. Udemba answers with a three. No good, short. Rebounded underneath him by Maddox Havera. Heavy pressure from Justin Daly. from the Catamounts, but to no avail. Now going the other way, Max Owens can't hit. Brock Brown, though, can, and he puts the putback in, and it's 13-2. Jeremiah Lyons, left wing, now over in the corner, working on Max Rivera. Drifting out towards the left-hand side, cuts forward, tries to do a skip pass over the right wing for Jimmy Williams, shot up and good. And it's 13-4. Brock Brown. Right side from Malik. Malik, another open look, and he can't hit that time. It hits the top of the bar. It's holding the basket, and it'll be a turnover. But Malik Pierce with 9 points here early. And they lead this one 13-4 with 5:08 left in the first quarter. Jamarian Jones now with Jimmy Williams. Williams on the right wing just launches a pass that gets picked off. Just kind of lobbed it over there, and Taylorville couldn't hold on to it on the fast break. Max Owens loses control. Will be another give right back, but just a lob pass that Taylorville easily picked off. Looking like cornerbacks out there, man. Checking in is Jadwayne Mosley. And he'll check in for Jimmy Williams. Jamarian Jones airmails a three from the left wing. And saving it is Jeremiah Lyons, but he throws the right to Malik Pierce. Now Pierce nearly has it stolen away by Justin Daly, but takes off himself. And here comes Pierce, right side, Brock Brown, right wing three, no good, short front iron, ricochets off the rim on the far side and rebounded by the Catamounts. Jadwayne Mosley, left side, can't hold on to it as Jeremiah Lyons. There'll be another turnover, Taylorville basketball. So the Tornadoes will try to continue to capitalize off of these turnovers. Malik Pierce and Brock Brown work on the full court press. Max Rivera has room. Airmails that three. Not close. And Jamarian Jones will take over for the Catamounts. As Chicago trailing in this one 13-4. Left side, grabbed by Justin Daly. Daly with the three. No, not the top of the backboard and no good. Now here comes Taylorville. Brock Brown to Max Owens underneath. Owens can't hold on to it. They're going to say it went off Maddox. Heavy pursuit was Jeremiah Lyons. He got a hand in there as well, but they're going to say it went off of the Tornadoes, and the Catamounts will take it. Motioning for movement and bringing down in the point guard position is Jadwayne Mosley. Mosley, stagger step. Now underneath the basket, Owens knocks it away. Fighting for it on the ground is Marquise Sams. And it'll be a jump ball, I believe, and Taylorville will take over. Max Owens. Max Rivera, and then back over to Owens. Trying to work around this full court press and get it across the midcourt. No, they don't. Picked off by Jeremiah Lyons. Lyons underneath there, but blocked by Max Rivera. The ball goes out of bounds. Taylorville basketball. The Catamounts have been applying heavy pressure, but can't do anything with it. Taylorville capitalizing here early, as they are 3 for 3 from the field and 2 for 5 from the three-point line. More importantly, though, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. That's another big story that we've been talking about, simply because they shot so poorly from the free throw line yesterday. Malik tries to go from one side to the other, but gets his pocket picked, and somehow Jeremiah Ujemba comes away with the ball. Now trying to answer the other way, Justin Daly for the Catamounts. Daly over the left wing. Chicago goes up for the shot, no good. The foul will come in and led to the line to shoot two. 13-4, 2:50 left here in the first quarter, and heading to the line will be Jadwayne Mosley. Mosley's free throw, no good. Now, the head coach Lawrence Jackson has all his players over talking to them while Mosley is taking this free throw. There's no defenders at all, and Mosley makes the second free throw. Brock Brown, though, has a fast break as no one was over there. Puts it in. All Taylorville this quarter. They lead 15-5. Jamarian Jones. Jones up to Mosley. Mosley tries to get around Max Owens. To the left side for Justin Daly. Daly slings it across. Picked off by Max Rivera. Fighting for it is Jeremiah Lyons. And a foul will come in. Too much of a reach in for Lyons. It'll be his first. Team second. 2:26 left in this one. Checking in is Marquise Sams. Skip pass across midcourt over to Brock Brown from Malik. Left side for Owens, has an open look. Owens sinks it. Big three from Maddox Owens. That's an 18-5 lead. Dwayne Mosley. Now, underneath the basket. Good. Finally goes in. Hung on that rim for a good second before it finally came down. And big points there as Udemba gets his fourth. Now trying to answer the other way. Brock Brown, my goodness. 21-7 Taylorville. And Brock just making it look effortlessly and easy. Underneath the basket for a reverse layup. No good from the Catamounts, and the jump ball will be called. Trying to get that one up and in, but no room there on the perimeter for Jamarian Jones. And that kind of shoved out there on the baseline. Taylorville will take over. 21-7, 97 seconds left here in this one. Blake Pierce across midcourt. Right side for Brock Brown. And technical foul is issued on Chicago Comer. So after the technical foul, Taylorville will send somebody to the line. No, it's going to be Max Rivera to the line. Not sure what he said to get the technical, but the referee was quick to tee him up. And so Rivera will take the shots. So Rivera's first free throw, good. Second one, no good. 1 for 2 for Maddox from the free throw line on the technical foul. And now Taylorville will take over. Up 22-7 here with 1 minute, 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Max Owens gets ready to come in here. Malik Pierce. Left side for Laddish and over to Pierce from the right side. Taylor's done a lot of fast breaks. I haven't seen too many actual plays done by this team today, as they just haven't had a reason to. This is the first time that we've seen a real actual play from Taylorville. Brock Brown right side now with Malik Pierce. Pierce holds onto it. Cuts over, gets through around the screen. Turns out to Laddish. Laddish drives in and he has his shot blocked as time expires. But a foul will come in and he'll head to the line to shoot. Yeah, Malik tried to get over to Laddish, had some trouble holding on to it, and as he went up, got heavy contact from Jeremiah Udemba, who picks up his second foul. Laddish's free throw, good. And Taylorville 3 for 4 from the free throw lines here early. This is what you want to see after a day where you miss 10 of them. Free throw up, no good. Back iron, rebound by Rivera. Right back on a good Hook and ladder, no good from Blake Laddish. Had a good, perfect opportunity there, but couldn't hit. Max Vera got the rebound. Justin Daly up top. Grabbed by J. Dwayne Mosley. Stolen away by Brock Brown. Here comes Max Owens all alone. Owens. Shot was blocked. And it'll be table basketball. Brock will throw it in. Everybody moving, and high arching pass picked up by Malik Pierce. Pierce with 27 seconds left, gets over to Brock in the corner, but the pass was off. Otherwise, Brock would have had an open look at a three. Malik, head fake, stagger step, right side up top. Brock Brown 3 feet off the line, then over to Owens. 15, shot clock shut off. Malik has some room, no good, rolls around on the three. Laddish tries grabbing it right into the hands of Carmelo Moore for the Catamounts. Stolen away by Max Severa. And we are just getting absolutely beat up today, man. I tell you what. That's it, man. That's the end of the first quarter. I'm done. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Taylor Trio Basketball. Lyric Mulder here as we are wrapping up the end of the first quarter. It's been all Taylorville here so far as they lead this one 23-7. What a quarter it was for the Tornadoes. The Chicago Comer will take the ball out. And second quarter underway. Has been a huge first, most points scored by Taylorville in the quarter this year. Justin Daly, top of the key, right side corner three, no good. Back iron, rebounded by Patty Curtin. First time we've talked about him today. Malik Pierce double teamed over in the corner, loses the basketball, tried to spin around and just lost control over it. But Landon Bowser right there, and he'll grab it and pull it away and call a jump ball. Good play from Bowser. The ball will stay with Taylorville. Malik Pierce back over to Brock in the far right corner. Brown. Now over to Bowser. Landon. Left side from Malik Pierce and slings it over to Blake Laddish underneath the basket. Laddish in the paint. Then up top over to Malik Pierce. Pierce, top of the key. Heavily guarded and pursued by Jamarian Jones. Right side, Blake Laddish up with it, no good. And Laddish will fall down hard as he tried to go up for the basket, and he's slow to get up. Foul came in on Jeremiah Lyons, his second. Team first. And Laddish still stretching out his ankle. Will head to the line to shoot. Good on the free throw. And it's 24-7. First points here of the second quarter. Second points of the second quarter. 2 for 2 from the line in that set. 3 for 4 from him in the charity stripe this evening. Open look for Jimmy Williams. No good on the three. And somehow coming away with it is Justin Daly on a great job underneath there from Jeremiah Udemba, who kept that one in, but to no avail. They've got Chicago Comer listed as 0 for 3 from the three-point line. I feel like they've shot way more than that, but just a 27% from the field for Chicago. Taylorville, 4 for 8 from the field. Blake Lash will inbound here as Taylorville retains possession. The throw in over Jamarian Jones and over the corner for Brock Brown. High arching three, no good. Rebounded by Patty Curtin. He tries, can't get it to fall. And grabbed by Udemba. Udemba over the left side for Justin Daly. Now stolen away by Malik Pierce. Pierce trying to go. He drives in for the layup and can't get it, but does get fouled. And he'll head to the line to shoot two. After a quiet day yesterday, Malik Pierce has been him today. My goodness. So he'll head to the line to shoot his free throw. And good on that one. Malik Pierce quietly has 10 points already. We're not even midway through the second quarter. Good again. And Owens will check in for Malik, who gets a good cheer from the crowd for his work here in this first half. Owens, Brock Brown, Landon Bowser, Blake Laddish, and Patty Curtin. Stolen away by Owens. Owens up to the races on the right side. He gets hacked. And he'll head to the line to shoot two as the foul came in on Justin Daly. Daly's first, team fourth. And Taylorville already in the bonus with 6:08 left here in the second quarter. Owens, no good on the free throw. Taylorville does not have a single field goal yet in this first 2 minutes. But their free throws have been fantastic. 7 for 9 from the line. No good on that second one. So 70% from the free throw line for Taylorville. And they'll throw it in. Good read to Blake Laddish. No good. And here comes the Catamounts. Jeremiah Udemba underneath there. Blake Laddish trying to grab it. Loose basketball. And I'm going to say Jadwayne Mosley stepped on the line, or laid on the line to be more precise. He fell down trying to grab it, and as he caught it, he was laying on the end line. So Taylor will take over. No full court press. But Jamarian Jones meets Owens at the midcourt line. Owens tries to push off, gets over to Brock Brown. Brown holding on to it near midcourt. Brock over the right side. Cuts forward, has some trouble with it. Feeds it in. I got screened, did not see who grabbed it, but somehow the Catamounts come away with it. Jimmy Williams able to save that one from going out of bounds. Williams tries to go coast to coast and just tries to dunk it off Blake Laddish's head, and Brock Brown winds up with the ball in his pocket. Owens, left side. Up top. Grabbed by Brock Brown. Underhands to Landon Bowser. Drives in through the paint. Up with it, and no good. And grabbed by Jimmy Williams. Now coming the other way. Right wing for Jamarian Jones. Loose basketball and tried to save it, but couldn't do it. And it'll be Taylorville basketball. 27-7, 5:01 left here. And again, not a single field goal in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Brock Brown will get ready to throw this one in. Brown quietly with 7 points here already today. And out to Owens. 18 points between the two of them. 5 for Maddox Owens. Now here comes Laddish. The foul will come in. Laddish tried going up for it. Picking up the foul will be Jamarian Jones. That'll be his second. And from here on out, next 4 minutes and 49 seconds, Taylorville in the bonus. See a whole lot more free throws here, my friends. Ladge makes the first one. Again, Taylorville will take on Sterling this evening. That game at 8:30 right here on WTIM and on Tommy TV. Good on both of them. Taylorville shooting the free throw much better today. Jamarian Jones slings it over to Dwayne Mosley. Now into Udemba. No good. Rebounded by Patty. Curtin hands it to Brock Brown. Here comes Brock. The sophomore has some trouble holding on to it, but does eventually get past Jimmy Williams on a foot race. Tries to get over to Landon Bowser, but he was screened, and the ball gets kicked out to Dwayne Williams, or Mosley. Mosley up coast to coast, no good. Now grabbed the other way and picked up. And it will be Comer basketball. Foul came in on Taylorville on the reach in right there. And it'll be on Landon Bowser, his first. Team first. So they'll get ready to throw this one in here. Corner three, good from Dwayne Mosley. And it's 29-10, Taylorville. First points we've seen from the field in 4 minutes from either team. Taylorville seems pretty content just to take their time with it. Havera, right wing three. Can't answer back, and now a lot of contact underneath the rim. And a displacement foul called on Taylorville. And that'll be called on Patrick Curtin, his first. Team second. Dwayne Mosley. Skip pass to Udemba, up with it, good. And Chicago Comer on a little run here, 29-12. A 5-0 run here to be precise. Owens. Pierce back in the game. Havera again from the right corner. In, out, no good. Bowser can't grab it. The Curtin can. Ball gets knocked out. And they're going to say it's Chicago Comer basketball. Jamarian Jones to inbound. 3:18 left here in the first half. Taylorville up 29-12. Foul called on Maddox Owens, I believe. And get him on a reach in. Yeah, they are. So after having virtually no fouls at all in the first 6 minutes of this game, Taylorville's had 3 in the last 40 seconds. Jamarian Jones tries to get around Owens on the left side. Long field goal, no good. Ball goes out. It'll be Taylorville basketball. Checking out right now is Jeremiah Udemba. He's got 6 points so far. Now on the right side is Havera. Slides to a stop. Gets over to Malik Pierce. Pierce motioning for movement. Gets it around Devin Jones, who's checked into the game. Passes over the right side to Patrick Curtin, but when Curtin grabs it, he steps on the line. That'll be a turnover. Brock Brown checks back in, as does Blake Laddish. Comes in for Landon Bowser and Curtin. Two big pieces of this Taylorville team. Jamarian Jones left side. Him and Marquise Sams. And that ball gets thrown away. I'm telling you, they're coming after me, man. Another basketball over towards me, man. I'm telling you. They're out to get me today. It's horrible. They're out to get me. It's all Jack Hart's fault. I'm telling you, he just brings the ball wherever he is. Owens from the corner three, no good, front iron. And picked up on the run by Tyree Williams. Tries to get down there. Ball goes out, and it'll stay with Catamounts. Yeah. Rivera just came down and was trying to get that one in there, but could not do anything with it. Devin Jones underneath there, gets Tyree Williams, tries, no good. Now grabbed by Malik Pierce on the rebound. Pierce down to Brock Brown, all alone and in. His first points of the second quarter, more importantly, the first field goal for Taylorville in the second quarter comes with 2:05 left here in the second half. Now stolen away. Here comes Rivera, the one-on-one matchup, up with it, good. Through contact. And it's 33-12 Taylorville. Jeremiah Lyons for the Catamounts. Short on the front iron. Blake Laddish all up on Tyree Williams. Shot is up from the Catamounts and no good. Foul will come in on Taylorville. And Chicago will head to the line to shoot free throws. Jeremiah Lyons looking for his first points of the game. Foul came in on Maddox Rivera, his first, team fourth. Chicago Comer has been in the Taylorville's been in the bonus since 6 minutes in the second quarter. They lead this one 33-12 in what has really been a quiet second quarter. Now mass subs coming in for Chicago Comer. Everyone but the shooter. And the shooter will be replaced here in a second. So Lions will shoot. Free throw is back iron, no good. Rebounded underneath there by Tyree Williams, but he can't hit either despite falling down, no call. And here comes Malik Pierce. Underneath there, up with it, no good. Pierce leads the line to shoot two after he gets tagged. 33-12, 90 seconds left here in this first half. So Malik, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Make that 4 for 4. What a day Malik Pierce is having. 12 points here in this first half. Second, good as well. 8 free throws made in the second quarter alone. Free throws have been a plenty. Kamani Harper, right side, and over left wing by number 5, who I don't have on my roster. But who I do have on my roster is Max Owens, who cuts down on the right side of the paint and puts him an easy layup to make it 37-12. They have another Demba, number 5. I don't have him on my roster. That was good. I'm not sure who made that one. I missed it. I was trying to look for who Demba was. There comes Taylorville. Rivera tries to answer back, can't do it. Max Owens grabs the rebound, slings it out to Malik Pierce. Pierce head fake, now left wing. Three's a little short, front iron, and rebounded underneath by Kamani Harper. Now trying to find some space the other way. Oh, good. 37-14. Owens has room on the left side. No good. Grabbed by Laddish. He can't hit. 6 inches away. 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot is up and good from Kamani Harper. And no good on that shot attempt at the buzzer. So we go to halftime. Taylorville up big, 37-16. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and watching us on Tommy TV. Back in just a moment.
1970. But in Taylorville, Illinois, the 3 days that they will always remember were March 17th, 18th, and 19th, when the Taylorville Tornadoes culminated a perfect season with a state championship win. It was a 45-0 season, the longest single-season winning record in the history of state high school basketball. We went back to Taylorville High School, joined the class of 44, along with fans and students who have grown up. We asked them about their remembrances of that very special season.
It's been a great honor, and had been a great honor to be a member of the 44 Club.
1944 was one of the greatest years of my life. Playing on the Taylorville Tornadoes, going 45-0 for the season, winning the state championship, being the first undefeated team, and coached by a great coach like Dal Stanley. It was a tremendous thrill.
Halftime here in Taylorville, Illinois. Leroy Camolo as we bring you all of the action here in this one as Taylorville taking on Chicago Comer. Taylor leading this one 37-16 in the big first quarter is the reason why they're out to that massive lead. They took a 23-7 lead at the end of the first and added a 14-9 second quarter as well. So Taylorville up right now big, and they're going to try to keep building on that as they continue here in this one. Taylorville 11 for 13 from the free throw line, which again, when you look at how this team did yesterday, free throws really were kind of a critical thing that Coach Brown said, look, you've got to make them. You've got to make them. Field goals not as great for Taylorville, only 35% from the field, 7 for 20. From the three-point line for 4 for 14 with 28% from the three-point line. High. And for Chicago Comer, 1 for 6 from the free throw line, 6 for 21 from the field, 28%, and 1 for 6 from the three-point line, only 16%. So the story there is they've shot a lot of threes, they just haven't fallen. The Taylorville need to figure out a way to continue to build on that lead as they get ready for a big game tonight against Sterling. We'll see how long Coach Brown leaves these starters in as they get into this third and fourth quarter, simply because of the big matchup tonight against Sterling. So for Taylorville, again, 13 points from Malik Pierce, 9 for Brock Brown, 5 for Blake Lattice, 3 for Maddox Vera, 7 for Maddox Owens. Now on the flip side, Chicago Comer, 2 for Kamani Harper, 2 for Jimmy Williams, 3 for Dwayne Mosley, 3 for Jeremiah Lyons, and 6 for Jeremiah Udemba. So that's those are the matchups here, and those are the point totals in this one. But again, we talked at great length yesterday, and I'm going to bring it up again, just how important the free throws were for this Taylorville team. They've got a little bit of a swagger. They've got a little bit of confidence. Who can blame them? They're up 37-16 here at halftime. So we'll see how they do moving forward here in this second half. Don't forget to join us tonight, 8:30, as Taylorville will take on Sterling. That game tonight. Sterling, who's done really, really good in this tournament, 31-8 overall. We'll see if they can't. Taylorville trying to secure their spot in a later game. So we talked a little bit earlier about it, but we'll bring it up here again before we have to take our next break. But Taylorville, if they win here against Chicago Comer, will automatically move to that 11:30 slot. If they win both games today, they'll play at 1 p.m. tomorrow, at least the way that I understand it. And so we'll be excited to see how those games match out. I want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be here, Senior Citizens of Christian County, along with TCCU, Skewers Coffee, and McDonald's. I'm loving it. Don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast as well. All right, so lots of great stuff coming your way. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will have third quarter action. It's all Taylorville. Tornadoes lead this one 37-16. Back in just a little bit. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here with you on the Tuesday afternoon. Be a name of a great song title. Somebody laughed at that. I know somebody laughed at that. 37-16, Taylorville leads here against Chicago Comer. As we get ready for this third quarter. Tornadoes trying to pick up their 4th win of the season. Improve to 4-5 and see if they can't secure a later slot in the afternoon or in the day to play basketball. Jimmy Williams will get ready to throw this one in for Chicago. And so here we go. Williams, left side, can't hold on to it, is Jeremiah Udemba. And so, Taylorville will take back over. Brock Brown, top of the key, 3, absolutely. Him and Malik smiling about it. They knew what was up. What a pretty little move that was. 40-16. Right side shot was nearly blocked. Now a late foul call. And that will send Chicago Comer to the line. Foul was on Malik, his first, team first. And so Jamarian Jones will head to the free throw line. Looking for his first points of the day. Free throw is up, no good, back iron. Drove in right there. Malik Pierce tried getting in on that and came down on him pretty hard after he landed on the ground. That's what constituted the late foul call. He'll try again here. Free throw is up, no good. Somebody in Purple Rain has like a little baby doll that they were like flashing it around. Blake Pierce, beautiful move. Blake Laddish back door, no good. Laddish cannot hit. Tried to get it out of there and just put it right in the hands of the Catamounts. Left side for Jeremiah Lyons. Corner, 3-point. No good from Justin Daly. Second chance, no good as well. Brock Brown pulls down the board, and here come the Tornadoes. Blake Laddish again. This time he will not be denied. His first field goal of the day. He's got 7 points. And again, free throws were a big part of that second quarter. Taylorville only had 1 field goal, or 2 field goals in the second. Nope, sorry, 3. Still, not a whole lot of points. Only 6 points from the field. Otherwise, all free throws. Malik Pierce now tries to go up with this. Shot was blocked and grabbed by Jeremiah Lyons. Now Lyons tries to go coast to coast. He gets his shot blocked. They're going to call a foul on that one and send the Catamounts right back to the line. 42-16 in favor of Taylorville. Lyons came right down the paint, had a lot of contact from Taylorville. Blake Laddish picks up his second foul. Shot up and short from Jeremiah Lyons. And both Laddish and Havera were right there. It was interesting to see who they were going to call it on, as both of them were kind of in the way there. Second free throw. Good. Only the second made free throw from the Catamounts here today. Malik underhands to Brock. Brock nearly traveled. Instead gets the ball. Skip pass in on a backdoor to Maddox Owens. He puts it in. And it's 44-17. And timeout called by Chicago. Taylor leads this one 44-17. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in just a moment. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Basketball. Leroy Clamola here with you on a Tuesday afternoon. Game 1 of 2 today as the Taylorville Tornadoes will play tonight at 8:30. Taking on Sterling, Jimmy Williams. Right side to Jamarian Jones for the Catamounts of Chicago-Comer. Trips and falls. To add insult to injury, he stepped on the line. It'll be Taylorville basketball. Malik Brock, here we go. Pierce cross midcourt, spin move under Brock Brown. Brown tries to work around to Demba, loose basketball. Brock Brown goes down hard. And foul will come in on a trip. Brock's okay. Foul came in on Udemba, his third. As Marquise Sams checks in. Blake Laddish will throw it in right in front of the Taylorville Tornado bench. His pass into Malik Pierce near the T on the Tornado logo. And over to Owens. Good pass to Blake Laddish, who waits, then goes up with it after everyone faked out. He's got 4 this quarter. And Taylorville leads by 29. Corner, Taylorville heavy pressure on the right side, grabbed by Jeremarian Jones. Interior, tries to pull up, no good. A lot of heavy contact. Tries again, this time the shot is good from Jimmy Williams. Taylorville leads 46-19. Malik Pierce across midcourt. Up with it and gets it in the end one. Malik Pierce continues his heavy game. He's got 15. With a chance to get 16. Hudson DeMichael checks in, and Blake Laddish and Maddox Owens check out. Also coming into the game, Colton Reese. Good to see Colton in the game here. Catamounts also make some subs as Casey Lee checks in. Here we go with the free throw from Malik Pierce. No good. Only the first miss from Malik here in this one. Ball on the end line is Taylorville ball. Taylorville will throw it in. Malik grabs it. Coach Chicago-Comer did not like that it was Taylorville basketball. He had a bird's eye view of that deal over in the corner. And now be a foul on Taylorville, charge. Moving screen. And that will be on Colton Reese, his first. 48-19, Taylorville leads this one. Marion Jones tries to save it, gets over Williams, tries to save it, can't do it. But it will be Chicago basketball. Left side for Justin Daly. His shot no good. Grabbed underneath there by Jimmy Williams. Williams pushing back. And now to Jeremarian Jones. Ball gets knocked away and it'll be Taylorville basketball. Brock Brown to inbound. This is Malik Pierce. Heavy pressure from Jeremarian Jones. Malik, no look pass, tried to get over to Colton Reese and went right through Reese's hands out of bounds. Now fast movement from Jeremarian Jones. Tries to work around Malik Pierce. Pierce right there. Jones tries to get around him. Skip pass in. Lee. Casey Lee can't get rid of it. Finally does. Casey Lee, a big center underneath there. Shot was way short. Not sure if a hand got on it, but picked up by Hudson DeMichael. It's over to Reese. Picks it up to us, and once again, I get the ball. That's number 6 of balls that have been thrown at me today. It has been quite something. I've just had a target on my back all day long. Jimmy Williams to throw this one in. Marion Jones. Pass was blocked by Malik Pierce. Pierce grabs the ball. He goes off with it and gets it to go in the end one. Pierce will head back to the line. I spent way too much time touching the basketball today. I don't like touching the basketball during the broadcast, man. They're out to get me. Pierce's free throw. By the way, that foul was on Jeremiah Lyons, his third. Pierce makes the free throw. And now going the other way. No good. Now picked off going backwards. Then Hudson DeMichael steals it again. 3 steals in a row. DeMichael gets taken out and stolen away by Tyree Williams. And putting it in is Justin Daly. Now going the other way, and the fast break's just coming hard and heavy here. And now trying to fight on the other side and passing the ball around. That one gets stolen away by the Catamounts. They race down the court. And it's Jeremiah Lyons gets it over to Justin Daly, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Taylorville basketball. More subs coming in. For Taylorville, Colton Reese, Hudson DeMichael, Maddox Havera, Malik Pierce, and Brock Brown on the court. Brock to Malik, 51-21, 3:13 left here in the third. Tries to get on Tyree Williams. Malik Pierce underneath there, good. Malik Pierce, have yourself a game, my friend. Pierce with 20. Corner, 3, no good. And Hudson DeMichael gets the board. There are 3 Taylorville players there. Hudson just kind of found the ball in his pocket. Malik, one hands it over to Brock. Baseline drive up with it too strong. Havera tries, can't do it. Loose basketball. Colton Reese tries to grab it. Rolls it to Havera. Hudson DeMichael for 3. Short front iron. Rebounded instead by Devin Jones. Right side stagger. Step by Euro jump, and Mosley tries going up with it. They're going to call travel. Now 53-21 Tornadoes. Malik, cross midcourt. 20-point day for him. Brock Brown has 12. Malik, gorgeous move, but Colton Reese couldn't put it in. Colton Reese ran underneath the backboard. Could not find space. But blocks that one. Second try, that was blocked as well, but foul will come in on Reese. I believe. No, they're going to get Havera, his second. Womp womp. Devin Jones is the free throw line for Chicago. No good. Try again here. Couple of subs as Malik checks out. Max Owens checks in. Second free throw, no good as well. Max Havera grabs the board. Here comes Owens to DeMichael, corner. Thought about 3, instead gets it over to Brock Brown, but led him too far. And the ball goes over towards the Taylorville bench, out of bounds. 53-21, 2:03 left. To Dwayne Mosley. Left side for Justin Daly. Brock Brown grabs it. Has some trouble, tries to get it. And Taylorville calls a timeout. Had a lot of double team on Brock Brown, and Taylorville wisely gets out of it with the timeout. 1:48 left here in this third quarter. Taylorville up 53-21. You're watching us on Tommy TV. Thanks, guys, for all of your hard work back in the studio to make us sound good. And yeah, let's get to it. Last part of this third quarter. TCCU, official sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado timeout. I want to also thank our other sponsors, Senior Citizens of Christian County. Skewers Coffee, McDonald's, I'm loving it. And don't forget to join us from the Cole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast. Owens for the Tornadoes. Tries to get around here. Right side. Colton Reese to Brock Brown. And rolls in around the toilet bowl and good. He's got 14. To Dwayne Mosley. Right side now up with it and good. Not quite sure. We got a player wearing number 0. Not sure who that is, but Dwayne Mosley to the free throw line. That foul, by the way, on Colton Reese, his second. Team 5th. Chicago Comer will be in the bonus from here on out. Brock Brown, left corner, 3 short, front iron. Max Owens grabs the board, instead gets back up top. Brown, right side. Havera, into Brock, hook shot, no good. Rebounded underneath by Dwayne Mosley. Mosley, right side, throws it away to Owens. Here comes Brock Brown, one-on-one matchup between him and Kamani. And no good. Kamani Harper got in there. Hudson Michael tried grabbing it. Now fast break the other way. That one was air-mailed. Havera tries grabbing the board. Somehow coming away with it is that number 0 for Chicago Comer. And he'll go to the line and shoot. Foul was on Colton Reese, his 3rd. Shot is up. No good. We'll try again here. That one high arcing off the backboard, but does go in. And here comes the Tornadoes. Max Owens back to Brock Brown. Full court press from Devin Jones. Brown works his way around, being held the whole way. Colton Reese's space though, and he puts it in for his first points. Table leads by 32. 23 seconds left, shot clock off. Left side for Dwayne Mosley. Mosley has to get around Hudson DeMichael, stolen away by Maddox Owens, and heads straight for us. Again. Crazy game today. 14 seconds left. Left side. Got now corner for our number 5, Godwin Udemba. No good. Owens grabs it as time expires, so we end the 3rd quarter. All Taylorville here, 57-25. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Watching us on Tommy TV. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado basketball. Getting ready for the 4th quarter here. Taylorville outscoring Chicago Comer 20-9 in that 3rd. It's a 23-7 first quarter, a 14-9 second quarter, and a 20-9 third quarter. So we'll see some subs. Wyatt Yonker in, Landon Bowser, along with Brody McDowell. Also Tucker Durbin in, and Landon Bowser makes it rain. Woo! Right side for Kamani Harper. Colton Reese still in, by the way. That three, no good. Grabbed underneath there by Brody McDowell. And here comes Bowser again, and no good. And Colton Reese tries grabbing it. He's unable to. And here comes Dwayne Mosley. Mosley, left side for corner, and the three is good from Devin Jones. Nice little outdoor outlet pass. Jones had space and put it in. McDowell, right wing to Colton Reese. Reese head fake, he'll travel. For what it's worth, if you're listening on the radio, he put it in. But the travel had already occurred as he moved his pivot foot to run the baseline. To Dwayne Mosley. Cross midcourt. And stolen away by Colton Reese. Reese slings it over and trying to get it to Wyatt Yonker, but Yonker couldn't grab it. Ball goes out of bounds. Clock running here in this fourth due to the big lead from Taylorville. Dwayne Mosley, cross midcourt. Right side, loose basketball, picked up by Bowser. Over to Yonker. Yonker cuts over. His guy's pocket picked. McDowell tries. That's good. 61-28. Chicago Comer to Dwayne Mosley, and he'll get fouled and be on the floor. Who are they going to grab? Yonker, maybe? We'll see who they give the foul on. No, it's going to be on Tucker Durbin, his first. And the Catamounts will bring the ball in. High arching pass picked up by Devin Jones. Left side for Jimmy Williams. Right wing three, no good from Godwin Udemba, and Colton Reese with the rebound. And then Bowser tries going forward, runs right into a brick wall of Udemba and gets his pocket pick. No good on the shot from number 0. And everyone fighting for it. Number 0 comes away with it, then throws it away towards us. We've gone whole games without the ball being thrown over towards us. Today I've got like a magnet. Bowser, right side, Yonker. Underhands to Colton Reese. Reese. Back up to Bowser, left side for Tucker Durbin. Durbin up top. Reese holds, left side for Bowser. 12 in the shot clock. Oh, beautiful feed, Tucker Durbin. Out, corner, three, short, front iron. Lewis allows balls towards us. And once again, heading towards us on this side. Telling you, nobody over here on this side. I keep harping on it because it keeps happening. Never seen it. Crazy. Kamani Harper, left side for number 0. Pop knocked away by Wyatt Yonker, right back into the hands of number 0. And shot up and good from Kamani Harper. Landon Bowser bringing the ball down now across midcourt. Gets a stiff arm, somehow slings it over. Oh, beautiful underhanded feed. Colton Reese, reverse layup and good. And timeout call. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, watching us on Tommy TV. Back in a moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I'm not sure what that was. They blew the whistles. They signaled for a timeout, but they didn't take a timeout. So I missed a little bit of that, but you didn't miss anything because no points were scored. Left side, shot from number 5, no good. Rebounded underneath there by Taylorville's Brody McDowell. So here comes Bodie Woodall. Bodie Woodall. Drive in, he shoots the layup, no good. Grabbed underneath there, but putting it back up and in is Brody McDowell. He's got 4 points, the scorer. Taylorville up 65-30. Taylorville will improve to 4-5 on the season. Chicago-Comer will fall to 3-6. Taylorville will move out of that lowest bracket. So they won't play in the first game or the last game. They'll play sometime in the middle. It'll just matter of who it will be. As that shot finally goes in from Casey Lee. Big Casey Lee from Chicago-Comer. That one gets knocked away, grabbed by number 0. Up with it, no good. And foul comes in on Taylorville. That will send Kamani Harper back to the line. Harper's got 4 points today. Foul, by the way, on Sean Morrison, his first, team second. Free throw, good from Harper. Big win for this Taylorville program. Have not had a blowout yet this year, so it's been kind of nice to see. Harper will go again. Sterling's interesting, though, because Sterling has beaten all the teams that they're supposed to beat and lose to all the teams they're supposed to lose, and their rankings, according to Max Preps, are fairly even. We'll see what happens with that. It's a matchup later tonight. Braylon Kirk, out to the right side, Tucker Durbin. Durbin gets it to go. 65-34, under a minute left here in this one. Taylorville shooting 47% from the field. Second chance for the Catamounts, no good. Third chance, Devin Jones, right side. And Harper puts it at 3. Too little, too late, though, as Taylorville will pick up a huge win here at home. Right side tries to answer back. Tucker Durbin, no good. Front iron. Rebounded, though, by Taylorville. Bodie Woodall. Durbin again. Out. Around the horn corner. 3, short, front iron again. And now they'll come away with it, and Tyree Williams will take off. Williams puts it in. And 8 seconds left, stolen away again. 3-pointer. And good from Devin Jones. And that will do it. Taylorville picks up a 67-42 win here after a flurry of points there at the end from Chicago-Comer. Actually, Chicago-Comer outscoring Taylorville 17-8, but Taylorville playing their second string in. And that will be a big win for the Taylorville Tornadoes here. Man, 67-42, you got to like it. You got to like it. Again, Taylorville's not had a blowout in a while, so it was good to see from this team. And that moves them out of that bottom slot here in this tournament. So they will not play tomorrow at 10 a.m. and they will not play at 2:30. They will play at either 11:30 or 1. If they win tonight, they play at 1. If they lose, they play at 11:30. So that will be how this one gets decided later on. So that matchup tonight at 8:30. Again, that matchup tonight at 8:30. So big game for Taylorville. Comes away with a 67-42 victory here. Let's go over some stats here while we talk a little bit. All right, I take that back. Hold on a second. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have all the stats, go over the first quarter, second quarter, and all of that. And we'll talk to Coach Brown. More stuff coming up your way right here on WTIM, your information station, Tommy TV. Back in just a moment. Welcome back to Taylor Tornado Basketball. Eric Lamola here with you, bringing you all of the action that's going on here in this one. As Taylorville Tornadoes pick up a big win here at home, as able to secure a 67. A big win. Let's just put it that way. But take a look at some point totals here today. Landon Boucher with 2, Max Owens with 9, Tucker Durbin with 2, Max Severa with 3, Blake Lash with 9, Malik Pierce, what a game! 20 points from him and was fantastic. Brody McDowell with 4, Colton Reese with 4, and Brock Brown with 14. And just a big game from them. Let's go ahead and take a look and go over some big moments in this game, if we have a chance to here with our guys over at Tommy TV, and take a look and see what went on in this first quarter. Taylorville jumped out to a huge lead early, a 23-7 run, and a big part of that was the play of Malik Pierce. Of course, Max Owens adding some points himself. He had a huge layup as he got past the outstretched fingertips of Jimmy Williams from Chicago Comer, including a big look over on the left corner that went right in for a big 3. Just had open looks and took advantage of him. Brock Brown making it look easy with a wide open 3 from the right corner, and just good ball movement from this Taylorville Tornado team. So you're able to really jump out to a huge 23-7 lead early, and they never really looked back. And Malik Pierce was fired up. He finished that first quarter with 2 threes that had 9 points out of the 23, so was a big part of that first quarter. Chicago Comer did answer back. Jeremiah Lyons with 4, 1 point from Dwayne Mosley, and 2 points from Jimmy Williams. Heading into the second quarter, Taylorville took their foot off the gas a little bit, but they outscored them 14-9. But Blake Laddish, tried really finding some space there as well, as he was able to get in there and be able to do what he needed to do. Found some success as well. Blake Laddish just firing on all 4 cylinders, tried putting it up and in. Taylorville would actually go to the free throw line a lot. They'd be 8 for 10 from the free throw line in just the second quarter alone, as they kept trying to get it. In fact, Taylorville did not have a field goal until about 2 minutes left in that second quarter. Really, it was just a big onslaught of heavy hitting. And sending Taylorville to the line multiple times. And Max Severa tried going up there. He couldn't make it. He did make it on that one and got the end one. And for Taylorville, just a lot of contact there, but a big win for them in that second quarter. Going to halftime, they were up 37-16. Taylorville felt good going into halftime. They had a decent-sized lead, but could they build on it? They sure did. Going into the third quarter, Taylorville would catch fire as Brock Brown would finish with 5 points. Malik Pierce would kick it out to Brock, and what was a beautiful, gorgeous start. Both Malik and Brock just smiling and laughing the whole way down the court, the way back. They were fired up. They felt good about that and what they were able to do. And just, I could watch that replay over and over again. Those two were fired up and firing on all 4 cylinders. Laddish had a beautiful backdoor reverse layup that went right in. And they were able to find some success there in that third before pulling away in the fourth quarter. All right, we've got Coach Brian Brown, who will join us and talk to us here a little bit. Find where my other set of headphones is. I blame, you know who I blame? I blame Neil, because Neil was using it last, and it's all Neil's fault. And Neil's an easy guy to blame, right? I mean, that's what happens. Coach Ryan Brown, yes. Thanks for joining us here today. Afternoon matinee basketball game, and some good shooting today, Coach.
Yeah, started off on fire. That's the first time I've been able to say that all season, so that's nice. Malik hits that first shot to start the game off. I had a quick 9 points. Mo hit one in the corner, so that was great to see. So, just some really nice outside shooting to, spread this game out early.
12 free throws made tonight.
Yeah.
Feels like a little bit good. I know. Yeah. I know. It at the end of the day, it really didn't mean much. But after shooting free throws poorly yesterday, how good was it to come and be able to hit them today?
Yeah, they understand the importance of free throws when it costs you a win or a loss. Yeah. And until you go through that, it's like, dang it, you got to have the right focus. You just got to kind of have the right mindset and just different things like that. And our guys handled that very well.
You were concerned coming into this game about their full court press. They started off the game really heavy as far as just heavy pressure. How did you feel that you guys responded to that pressure and be able to handle it?
I thought we did pretty well in the end. I mean, we had a lot of turnovers over the course of the whole game and that kind of thing. But, you know, when it was time for us to really get some separation in there, we were very, very efficient with it. At times, we were pretty efficient with it. So it was good. We handled the press for the most part, especially when they went, you know, kind of their zone press stuff. We were able to pick it apart and get some layups, get some big momentum in the first quarter.
I didn't feel like I called too many plays in this game. It really felt like there was a lot of fast break in this one. Is that something that you were kind of ready for, or is that kind of just a, hey, we got to go by the seat of our pants here?
We just kind of, you know, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about in the pregame. There's usually about 5 or 6 set plays that I think are going to work against this defense, or 5 or 6 set plays that are going to work against that defense. And, you know, this game was like, okay, we got to make this pass right here, this pass, and now you have a 3-on-2. Okay, so now you're just working your 3-on-2 drills that we do kind of for, you know, warm-ups or at the start of practice. And we call it lumberjack, which is kind of like a Brad Underwood thing he brought from Stephen F. Austin. It's like a 4-on-3 advantage drill, and we just got to make the right pass and find the wide open shot. And we did that a lot tonight.
All right, this was your first real big blowout of the season as far as being able to pick up a win, have running clock. How good is it for the confidence for your guys? Because it doesn't really matter the opponent. It matters how well you guys are shooting, and it felt like you guys shot the ball really well today. Yeah,
we did. You know, obviously the shooting created that, and the scoring created the spacing. Our defense was pretty good, and how we were playing that. You know, more than anything, it's good to get guys in. You know, it's hard to carry 15 kids and keep everybody happy. You know, it's thankfully you got the JV team and that kind of stuff. But, you know, when you're out here in Christmas and, you know, the JV's not playing and they're sitting, they're cheering, you know, they're trying to stay mentally locked in. They're still boys, you know, so it's good to get them in, get them a little bit of time, and, you know, reward them for practices that are hard, and sometimes they don't get a whole lot of game time. So it's good to get those guys in.
Matchup against Sterling tonight. I was doing a little bit of prep work on them. They've beaten the teams that they're supposed to beat, and they've lost to the teams that they're supposed to lose to. So how do you prep for a team like Sterling, a team that's done historically quite well in this tournament?
Yeah. You know, they can really play. They can play fast. They can play like Comer does, and they can just kind of get you playing so out of control that you just kind of lose your mind a little bit at times. So it's nice to play Comer, kind of get used to the freneticness, or like full court basketball. You know, we've played nothing but half court basketball for the first third of the season right here. So it's good to, like, okay, you're inbounds going 84 feet is a critical pass, and it has not been that way for the first month and a half. So, you know, Sterling's going to challenge us that, like, hey, you better inbound, you know, with focus. So, you know, it's good to have a game like this, first off. You know, I want to give a shout out to Comer, you know, for coming down and you know, coming out of the city, and their coach does a great job of, you know, getting those kids to play. They're young. They got a lot of freshmen out there, and it's tough. You know, we got some older kids, and we got some strong, you know, kids and that kind of stuff. But, you know, the Comer kids, they always play hard. You know, they're a good group of kids. They go on 3 overnight tournaments. They go to Pekin at Thanksgiving. They come here for Christmas, and then they go to Galesburg for like midwinter or MLK. So, like, there's a lot of trust, and I mean, I don't go on 3 overnights, you know. So, you know, he's got good kids. Good kids that, you know, you're happy to take on the road with. You know, some seasons are better than others, but this is the second year in a row they've done 3 overnight trips during the season. That's hard, and the planning, the cost, you know, all things like that. So we're very helpful and thankful to have Comer to come down here.
Fantastic. All right, look forward to seeing you tonight, Coach, and we'll do it all again.
All right, man. Thank you.
Coach Ryan Brown joining us on a big win here at home, and so we'll wrap things up. Want to thank hold on. I'm coming to you. Give me a second. We've got our Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which is, of course, Malik Pierce. Malik Pierce had a fantastic day, finished with 20 points, but was just outstanding on both sides of the ball today. He is our Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game. All right, that's going to do it for us, for me at least. We're going to send it down to our sideline reporter, where we'll close things out and we'll get things all finished up. Over to you guys.
Thanks, Leroy. Tonight's game ended with a final score of 67-42 in favor of the Tornadoes and was a very exciting game and good game for the Tornadoes tonight. Thank you for watching here on Tommy TV. My name is Haley Braun. Have a great day.
You're watching Tommy TV.